Hey guys, today I wanted to show you how I do my own highlights. Now these are gonna be kind of baby lights, so they're kind of like a balayage. I kind of had a balayage look before where it was dark, going into my more blonde. This is kind of, as you can see, it kind of melts. It's definitely not as blonde up here as it is through my ends, but that's exactly what the point was. If you're wanting to do this at home, follow this tutorial. I am using bleach, so you need to be very, very careful. All of the products that I'm using, I will put in a link below. They are things that you can purchase yourself. One thing that I did do that I have never done before is I used coconut oil. You can put coconut oil on your hair before you put on the bleach. So I'll show you how I did that. If your hair is still not as platinum as you would like it, go ahead and check out the video that will come up at the end about purple shampoo that I made last year. It's a great way to use purple shampoo in order to tone your hair. If you're new to our channel, thank you for watching, and please think about subscribing and liking this video. Okay, we're gonna get going. I want to apologize ahead of time. The lighting is not the best. Just bear with me. Okay, here we go.
So normally I have my hair sectioned off a lot more neatly, but because of the coconut oil, it's actually really easy just to push the hair aside and have it out of the way. So I am taking my first very small section in the very back because one, my hair is really dark in the back and it is the hardest to lift. It takes the longest. And two, this is the hardest section for me to do because it's really hard to see in the mirror. So I like to just get it done with. So I am doing a weave, and typically I like to do slices, but I'm doing a lot of weaves throughout this one, and sometimes you'll see me do a slice here and there. So two big rules you're going to want to follow is do not put the lightener too close to your scalp because the lightener will bleed as it expands, and you don't want to have this huge line of bleach on your hair. Also, do not overlap on your hair that has been previously lightened. It will break your hair or severely damage it. So what I did right there is I used a wet cloth and wiped it off where I had gone over my hair that had been previously lightened. So doing the top of your head and the back is always the hardest part. So if you need someone to kind of stand over you just during this part and making sure that you're not touching any pre-lighted hair or touching your scalp, that's not a bad idea. So I'm finally getting my act together and sectioning off the top of my hair, which I should have done from the beginning, but I was losing patience and just jumped right in. So I'm sectioning off the top and I'm going to move to the sides. And I'm actually going to do horizontal weaves, but I normally do vertical sections when I'm working on the side. But this time, because I'm doing these baby lights, I'm just going to do horizontal. And I'm going to work my way all the way up until I get to my top section. Okay, so now I've done both sides and I'm going back to that top section and I am going to start right where I left off. And once again, this isn't the easiest to see. You have to be really careful. So sometimes I even grab, as you saw me use before, like I'll grab a hand mirror just so I can get a better angle of what I'm doing or making sure I didn't touch my scalp or anything with the liner. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun doing this back part. So a lot of times you'll see me pull down the folded side of the foil, and that is just to ensure, especially when weaving, that no bleach is going to leak out and get on the scalp. So I just like to reinforce it, especially with weaving, because a lot of times the foil can move around, especially when you are doing it on yourself. And now that I'm moving towards my face and I'm getting closer to the front, I like to take my sections, I make my sections a little bit smaller because I want it to be a little bit lighter towards my face. So since I'm going to let this sit for at least 20 minutes, I decided to put on my Babylights Brightening Under Eye Gel Patches. I try to use them once a week, so this was the perfect opportunity because I'm just hanging out in the bathroom anyways. So you want your highlights to be pretty white before you wash them out. You really don't want any yellow in there. As you can see, mine has some, but because it had been sitting in my hair so long and because my hair is so hard to lift, I decided to wash it out, and I'm going to try out the Wella T18 toner, which I have never used before. So we're gonna get started on that. I'm gonna put that on and leave it on for about 20 minutes.
Okay, so as you can see, I was really happy with the results. Again, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you next time.